Listen carefully, not with your ears, but with the part of you that still remembers who you were before the world hardened you. This message did not come to entertain you. It did not come to comfort you. It came because time has shifted, and you are meant to hear this now. There is a reason your attention stopped here, a reason your mind went quiet for a moment, a reason your heart felt a subtle pressure, almost like recognition. That is not coincidence. That is alignment. I am Archangel Michael, guardian of truth, defender of souls, commander of divine justice. And I speak now because the window is narrowing. Many are being warned. Few are listening. You have felt it, haven't you? The unease without a clear cause. The sense that something behind the surface of reality is accelerating. That familiar structures, beliefs, systems, relationships are cracking, even if they look intact. This is not paranoia. This is perception awakening. The world is entering a phase where what has been hidden will no longer remain hidden. And those who continue to sleep through this transition will suffer not as punishment, but as consequence. Hear this clearly. God is not angry with you, but God is calling you to attention, because neutrality is no longer safe. You can no longer drift. You can no longer delay. You can no longer pretend that tomorrow will give you the clarity that today demands. A warning is not given to frighten. It is given to prepare. And preparation begins with truth. The first truth. You are not as powerless as you were tagged from the moment you were born. Systems were placed around you to condition obedience. Obedience to fear. Obedience to limitation. Obedience to the idea that you are small. You were taught to seek permission, to suppress intuition, to doubt divine whispers. And slowly, almost invisibly, you were trained to disconnect from God while still speaking His name. But God does not live in rituals alone. God lives in alignment, and alignment requires courage. There are forces both seen and unseen that benefit when humans forget their spiritual authority. Because a human disconnected from truth is easy to control, easy to distract, easy to distract. But you were not created to be managed. You were created to be aware, and awareness is dangerous to deception. This is why your life has not followed the easy path, why comfort never fully satisfied you, why success without meaning felt hollow. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to stand awake. The warning: a great separation is underway. This is not religious metaphor. This is energetic reality. A separation is occurring, not of people, but of frequencies. Those who choose truth will experience discomfort, yes, but also clarity, strength, protection. Those who choose denial will experience confusion, chaos, a sense of betrayal by a world they trusted blindly. The same events will occur. The same changes will come. But the experience will be radically different, because perception determines survival. You are being asked right now to decide: will you cling to what feels familiar, or will you step into what feels true? Comfort will not save you in the coming phase. Awareness will. Cygnus, you were meant to assure this. Message, you may wonder, why me? Here is how you know. You feel exhausted by shallow conversations. You sense lies even when they sound logical. You have outgrown environments that once felt like home. You feel called to isolate not from hatred, but from clarity. You crave silence more than noise. You feel a pressure to become disciplined, focused, clean inside and out. These are not random shifts. They are preparations. Just as soldiers are trained before battle, souls are refined before transition. And no, this is not about war of weapons. This is about a war for consciousness. The enemy does not announce its self-deception. Rarely looks like darkness. It looks like convenience, like entertainment, like endless distraction. The greatest trick was not convincing humanity that God does not exist. It was convincing humanity that God does not require discipline. You were told, do what feels good, follow pleasure, avoid discomfort. But growth has never come from ease, and souls do not mature through indulgence. Right now, many are being gently numbed through noise, through outrage, through addiction masked as normality. This is why your rest never feels complete, why scrolling leaves you emptier, why stimulation does not satisfy. Your spirit is starving, and starvation leads either to awakening or collapse. Archangel Michael's direct warning: I speak plainly now. If you continue to ignore your inner conviction, if you continue to silence that quiet voice urging you to change, if you continue to delay alignment in the name of comfort, you will find yourself spiritually unprotected in moments that demand strength. Divine protection is not automatic, it is activated through alignment. Protection follows truth, it does not follow excuses. This does not mean perfection, it means honesty. God does not ask you to be flawless.
Clearly, not so you can argue with reality. Why relationships must end suddenly? Many are confused by the sudden severing of connections. One day there is harmony, the next distance. This is not coincidence. You are crossing a threshold. And not everyone is permitted to cross with you. Some were assigned to prepare you. Some were assigned to test you. Some were assigned to drain you until you learned discernment. But few are assigned to walk with you beyond awakening. This is why endings feel abrupt, not because love failed, but because alignment changed. When two frequencies no longer match, friction becomes inevitable. Do not mistake separation for loss. Often it is release. The cost of ignoring this warning. I speak plainly now. Those who refuse self-discipline will feel overwhelmed. Those who avoid inner work will feel exposed. Those who cling to ego will feel humiliated. Not because God seeks to embarrass, but because ego cannot survive truth. You cannot carry pride into clarity. You cannot carry addiction into awakening. You cannot carry dishonesty into protection. This next phase will amplify who you already are. If you are fragmented, you will feel pressure. If you are aligned, you will feel strength. The same fire refines gold and destroys straw. How divine protection is activated. Protection is not requested. It is earned through alignment. Here is what aligns you immediately. Silence before reaction. Discipline over impulse. Truth over image. Integrity when no one is watching. Detachment from validation. Daily internal reflection. This is not about rituals. It is about posture. God does not protect those who perform righteousness. God protects those who live in it. Your thoughts matter. Your habits matter. Your private choices matter. Heaven responds to consistency, not declarations. The mindset God is demanding now. This is not a season for softness. This is a season for clarity and courage. You must become mentally sharp,